Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right?
That was a misclick.
That's a bet.
I just like the song so much. I wanted to
Ride with me if you ride with me. If you ride with me, we can feel right. Was it really?
Yeah.
I told you.
Oh, and he owns his name. I know.
Yeah.
Houston, but see it.
So, how was everyone's day?
Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. That's good. That's good to hear. What's up, everybody?
My girl just dropped food off, so I'm actually pretty good.
I got some protein ice cream here next to me, and it's really good.
I was at Walmart the other day, and I didn't see that other ice cream.
Yeah, no, I went there the other day, and they didn't have it. Thank God, because I'd have bought all of them.
I looked, too. I'd have tried it.
My bad. I was sharing the breaking news of Keith Lee on the thing. Alrighty.
Keith Lee, bask in his glory.
Let's go. I'm glad I got one of them right now. All right. We're good on this network. All right. I think we're started. Still wish his name was Bearcat. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no, hell no.
Bearcat.
Just kidding.
Keith Lee.
Oh, wait. All right, let's see. Our first topic of the night. Actually, we have some good topics this week. Like, a lot has actually happened in sports for us as a Houston fan. The first one, I guess.
Name two.
We'll start with the Texans. We'll go from ranks of teams on their prestigeness. Sadly, Houston Texans are the bottom branch right now. They hired. It was between Josh McCown, Brian Flores, and Lovie Smith. And Lovie Smith, defensive coordinator, got the head coaching job.
And why do you think that happened?
Honestly, I don't even care as long as it wasn't Josh McCown.
I feel that. That's why I say we all wanted Flores, but thank God he filed that lawsuit because the Texans would have been some damn fools if they hired McGowan. But I'm kind of cool with it. I'm kind of cool with Lovie sticking around because it kind of gives you a reason to at least be like, all right, we had a little something go right last year, something to build on instead of like, damn, we're starting all over again.
Yeah, I give you that.
Yeah.
If we had hired McCown, I think I would have become like a fucking Bills Mafia fan 1,000%.
And we promoted Pep, which he could have been a head coach. I wouldn't have been mad if they hired him, but I'm cool with Lovie and Pep. You got to think about it. It was once Davis Mills got more time with Pep Hamilton, he got better. Pep Hamilton's responsible for like Andrew Luck and Justin Herbert. So he knows something about something. Frank Ross stayed special teams coordinator, so I was cool with that. I don't know who the D coordinator is going to be. Would it be a dick move to ask Brian Flores to do it?
Yes, it would. Do I think we should?
But if he don't get it, he don't get a head coaching job, then would it be a dick? It's like, hey, you still want to come work for him?
I honestly don't think it would though, only because to me it's like you're wanting to be a coach. Yes, you're going through a lawsuit and all that stuff, but this could be a stepping stone for you to get back into the head coaching graces. I mean, I think his last opportunity was the Saints after us, and they ended up going with their defensive coordinator.
Yeah, Miami got the sorry-ass offensive coordinator, McDonald, from The 49ers.
Boy, it looks like he'll buy a sack of weed for like $10. But I mean, where would you? I saw rankings of like our coaching thing of Lovie, and everybody was giving it like D pluses, and
So if I had to give it a letter grade, it would be like a C.
Do you know what I would give a letter grade to this protein ice cream I made?
what?
A B minus.
Yeah.
I don't know. You be adding eggs into your coffee.
No. It wasn't nothing like that. It was 2 scoops of orange mango amino acids, a scoop of strawberry protein powder because that's all I had, and then some peanut butter to blend it all together. And it's really good. That's nice.
I give him a C. And here's the thing, bro. Is like he's one of them weird dudes because like his record ain't all that great. But
I thought you were still talking about me.
You are. We are technically, but
his record ain't all that great. But he took a ass team to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So with Rex Grossman, so
he did.
I mean, it is true.
Cool
it was Rex Grossman.
And it's like you said, you got Pep, you got Frank Ross, get you a good D coordinator. Let's see. Hope Casario drafts well.
I know they got a few. Who did they get? I posted it on the network on the Bayou City Boys Facebook. We ended up getting. I know the thing would load, man. My damn McDonald's Wi-Fi. Hold on. We got George Warhop, offensive line coach, and Hal Hunter as assistant offensive line coach. Warhol was the recent O-line coach at Jacksonville from 2019 to 21, and Hunter was the recent Giants O-line coach from 2018 to 2019.
Oh, so we got 2 offensive line coaches off of teams that don't protect the quarterback.
Yes, and so what people were saying, and I mean, I didn't pay attention to any Giants games, and I damn sure didn't pay attention to any Jacksonville games that we weren't playing them in. But what people were saying is that their teams suck so bad, but supposedly they're decent coaches. I
mean, our offensive line sucks anyway, so you get better players, and then that'll matter to me.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of to the point where I'm cool with trading Laramie Tunsil too.
In other side news for 1 second, Futurama is back, and I think I might be a little bit happier with the world at the moment.
Good time.
Did you just my favorite show of all time?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw away.
Much, huh?
I mean, the 25th season of South Park starts tonight.
I've been loving the commercial of them singing. And
the COVID episodes where they're old is amazing. I don't like shows where they make people like grow up for shit like that, but these are awesome.
I just hope they trade Watson and Tunsil.
Zach,
that's all I'm saying. What?
Zach, what you drinking?
Zero sugar something.
I'm drinking zero sugar water.
Zach had caffeine water at the gym the other day.
I did. It was delicious. It tasted like water.
It tasted like water. It was great.
I had some today too.
Let me see. So we're gonna stay on the Texans for a bit. You said trade Watson, trade Tunsil.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
And I mean, we're getting a good draft pick.
I would straight up be trying to be on the phone with the Giants and the Panthers and be like, okay, what will you give me for Watson?
They're going to offer like Christian McCaffrey. I don't want that dude. He gets hurt if the wind blows too hard.
Okay, well then we say no to that. They have to do something better than that.
I agree, but we live in Houston, bro. If we say no to Christian McCaffrey, I'm never going to hear the end of it.
I don't care who has to hear about it. I don't want it. But I do want to trade Watson, like fast.
Yeah.
I think
Tunsil too, bro, because I think you could replace him in the draft.
Yeah, I think you could too.
yeah, for the money you're giving, that Bill O'Brien contract you gave him was
Oh, okay. Look, here's a scenario for you, Zach, because I said I don't know if I would want to do it or not, and I kind of think you would be okay with it. Kyler Murray talking about dipping on the Cardinals. What if we traded Kyler Murray for Deshaun?
No, I don't like Kyler Murray.
Okay, cool. All right.
I don't want Johnny Manziel. He's Johnny Manziel who behaves. That's who the fuck he is.
wow. I just
Oh,
it kind of is true though.
It is. I ain't shitting on you. You could play, but I just don't like how you play. I don't want you on our team.
shit. He's Johnny Manziel, but he cares.
He behaves. Is it? Am I lying?
No,
you're kind of-
I've just never
I've
thought of it
always
like
kinda
that
thought of
before,
that too.
you bitch. God damn
In
it.
my head, I kind of did. I didn't want to put them in the same thing because they played for the same team, but it's kind of hard not to. It's like,
God damn it. I hate you so fucking much, bro. Ugh, why would you do that to me?
You asked the question. I gave the answer.
You gave the answer that just ruined everything going on with that whole thing right now.
I would trade
He's Johnny
Watson for-
Manziel who behaves. You fucking dick.
True. I'd be on the phone with Washington. I want to trade that fool. Even if we have to go into the season with Tunsil, I'm cool with that. But Watson got to go because we want the picks.
It's not even that. I want a quarterback who wants to play.
I want to hustle the Giants out of their 2 first-round picks. Not the Giants, the
fine.
Jets.
I'm fine
The
with
Jets-
that.
The Jets have like the 4th and the 10th.
If
If
Deshaun
we have
gets traded,
34 and
No.
10,
let's say Deshaun gets traded, goes to another team, and that team goes to the Super Bowl. Would you root for it?
it depends on the team.
I mean, in general,
I have
would
no
you-
ill will against you.
I'm talking about Deshaun. Would you root for Deshaun?
It depends on the team. If
Nah.
he goes to like
No. I'm talking like those Texans fans who weren't Texans fans till we got Deshaun, and they're just Deshaun Watson fans.
Oh no, I ain't.
Okay.
No, bro. He wants to go. He could go. You know what I mean?
It's like that dude on It's Always Sunny. He was like, they found out that he had a Tony Romo jersey, and after Romo retired, he was like cheering for the Eagles again. And they were like, "Nah, you're a Cowboys fan. Deep down, we know." He's like, "I'm not a Cowboys fan. I'm a Tony Romo fan, and he retired. I bleed. Go Birds."
It's like this. Like, I don't hate James Harden, but I don't root for him.
Yeah.
If he played Philly in the playoffs or Milwaukee, I would be like, "Fuck Harden, you about to lose." But if he played like Toronto or Chicago, I'd be like, "Come on, Harden." So it is what it's the DeAndre Hopkins shit, bro. It's like it don't matter to me unless you win something. Because if we get rid of you and you never win, then we did right.
Yeah.
so I'm glad you brought DeAndre up because it's like, to me, I mean, there's a few. I mean, let's be honest. Are we sticking with Davis Mills under Lovie Smith and Pep, or are you gonna go with maybe?
I'll say this. I heard this kind of brought up in a different way, but I'm going to dumb it down for everybody. If Davis Mills would have stayed in college one more year like they told him, right, and he came into this draft right here, he would by far and away be the best quarterback in this draft. And we would all be
that's
on his,
cap.
we
That's
would all
cap.
be-
You're trying too hard. I get it. You like the kid,
Who?
but damn,
Name a better quarterback in this draft.
Mac Jones.
Thank you. If he in the current draft that's about to happen, if he was coming out,
Oh, in the
name a better
current
quarterback.
draft. I thought you
Yeah,
meant
that's what
his
I
draft
said.
that he did.
Oh,
No,
my bad.
if he would have stayed one more year.
Yeah, I
and
heard
then
you say
came
all
out
that. I
this
just didn't.
year,
Okay, I didn't know how you were trying
he
to
by
interpret.
far and away would be the best quarterback in this upcoming draft, and everybody would be like, "Take him number 3, take him number 3, take him number 3."
Yeah.
We got him a year early. So now what?
And I mean, if I'm just gonna throw names out there, and I mean, it's not me saying, "Oh man, I want this guy," so don't. And I know how y'all turn shit around, but fuck, I'm gonna start with one: Jimmy Garoppolo.
You want
I don't
Jimmy
want-
Garoppolo?
No, fuck you. I don't want him. Like, I would. if I had to pick between Jimmy Garoppolo and freaking Josh McCown as my head coach, I probably would have like gone and got my laser removal on my Texans tattoo and gone and become like a fucking Bills fan or some shit. But
1,000%, I do not want Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
I'll take Russ.
You'll take Russell Wilson?
You'll get 5 good years out of Russell Wilson. I promise you that.
What about? I had told Caleb this. What about Kyler Murray or Kyle
We
Murray?
already talked about.
Well, I mean,
That's Johnny Manziel. That's the whole reason that got brought up.
I know, but I'm saying like, I know
I
that.
don't want him.
I'm touching the topic. God damn, Caleb, I can't retouch the topic. Shit. God
Look,
damn.
we touched everything enough. Anytime you retouch
touching
something,
it
that's
all
how
the
you
time.
open up a case,
Not
just like
tender
Deshaun.
enough. I don't like this
No,
dude
bro.
on this freaking show I'm watching that's wearing a sweater vest to a wrestling event. Like, what the fuck? He looks like, you ever played the game The Bully?
Yeah. That's
You know
a
how
good
they
game.
wear like those school? He looks like he just got out of fucking school from like a prep school, and he showed up there to be like, "Go, John Mock!" Like, okay. Anyway, back to the fucking out of quarterbacks.
I'm just not a fan of the way that he plays football.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, me personally being a Texans fan, I am honestly pretty happy as hell.
What's up, Anthony?
You scared the shit out of me. Oh. Nah, and so honestly, to me, I'm actually pretty excited to see like Arizona kind of falter after all those Texans fans became Arizona fans.
I don't know that they will, but I think that's that team that plays real good regular season football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're like wide open, run and gun, hard to keep. But when shit gets tight in the playoffs, I don't know if they got it. They're like the Cowboys.
Damn, that's true though.
A little bit. Who else? What other quarterback you got?
I mean, I don't really know if I actually.
I would be cool with like freaking trade them to Washington for Heineke and some picks. Make Heineke and Mills compete for that job. I would be cool with that. We want picks. Like I just feel like you probably won't get a superstar in this draft. You might, but you can get a lot of good players, like serviceable, like how the Rockets did. You know?
Yeah. No, honestly, like I think the best bet right now is ride with Davis Mills. And
of course,
yeah, because
he earned that right, I think.
Yeah, I honestly like he started, like you had said earlier, he started to prove himself at the end. Like, not that he's like gonna be like a all-time great quarterback, but he can get the job done. And
well, my thing is this: I'm not saying he's Tom Brady, but I'm not saying that he can't. Just go back and look what he did in the second game against Tennessee when he brought us back.
Yeah,
like he murdered them fools, and give him a chance to try to do that with a team. Like, get him a running back, get him some receivers. Give him protection. You know what I mean?
Did that with a shitty team of an offense, like,
and a shittier fucking play caller.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Texans, you did well getting rid of Tim Kelly. I don't care what any fan says. I mean, out of the 3 candidates, I know we said we're okay with Lovie Smith, but I mean, I don't see any part of me that was like, yeah, I wanted Josh McCown there. Like
none. And if he even gets a job with the Texans in any way, that's fucked up because that just means he's a coach in training.
Yeah, and I mean, to me, it's like, dude's not even a head coach of high school. Like, he's a quarterback coach in high school. Like, if people were mad, people were like, "Oh, the wrong guy got hired today." I'm like, who are you talking about, Brian Flores?
No, like the cool thing to do if you're trying to really be progressive is do like, I mean, just to feed off some dumb shit Caleb was saying last week, but like go get a Ryan Fitzpatrick or a Hoyer and for a quarterback coach. Like try to groom them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Get other players like how Byron Leftwich was kind of groomed, you know, because he'll be a head coach soon. I think he's too good to not be.
Yeah.
And we should have somebody like that, maybe on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing with the Lovie Smith thing that I saw was the excitement and the tweets from all of the players that were there. Like you had
But
like
that's what I was talking about, bro. It's like you kind of it's like a monkey off your back as a player because it's like, okay, I don't have to start over again because he was with us last year. So a lot of this shit will be the same. It's one of those things where like if say you're at work, right, and you keep telling the kids to do something, and the kids are like, but it would be better if we do it this way, do it this way, do it this way. And then you get sick and tired of it, and you just tell them, okay, do it your way, hoping that it fails. But if it's right, then they're right. You know, that's what they're doing with the Texans. They're like, oh, y'all bitch, we did all this wrong. Well, here, Lovey, you take the team and do it, and let's see if y'all were right.
Yeah.
It was basically a way for Caserio to deflect from Flores.
Nah, and I think that's what it was. And I think Flores kind of hurt himself when he did put us in the lawsuit about firing Cully. But I mean, us being Texans fans, we had to watch David Cully just get on the podium and you would just sound like he didn't know what he was talking about sometimes. Like,
I get that, but I'll say this: when in 5 years, if you ask me about him, I won't have nothing bad to say about him.
yeah, like it wasn't to me, it's not, he definitely ain't gonna be up there with freaking Bill O'Brien up there. I think he's up there with
No,
the
my thing is we all knew he was put there to fail.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like that. Okay,
and he tried and he did the best he could. And I mean, we were competitive a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it was honestly for what he had, he did a decent job. I mean, but I think
for the most part, we were always prepared to play. We had good first half. We just couldn't do shit in the second half.
Yeah. So I mean, we're gonna see. I know they're gonna use Lovie Smith to what's it called? They're gonna use him to recruit some new players. They said everything. I mean,
what do you think they recruit?
I mean, another receiver if Cooks leaves, I'm sure. But
I think we have like a team option for Cooks for 1 year.
Maybe.
I said it looks like
I'm pretty sure he'll be on our team next year.
I mean, it looks like Cooks and Mills kind of at the end of the year kind of had like a little connection going on where they're all right, like let's help you and all that stuff. And so
yeah, but there's some players on the offense you just have to get rid of. Like Jordan Aikens got to go.
Trash.
I don't give a fuck if Pharaoh Brown goes.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
What?
Don't say
it. Go wait on it.
Don't say it.
His boy.
Who? I ain't gonna say it.
I think he already got signed for a year. So
all right, good. Yeah, he's the only option we have right now.
But I will say this:
he's not going to be the starter next year.
The talent that comes in should be so good. Burkhead should not even think about running.
Yeah.
It should never even cross your mind that he's going to play.
Yeah, I give you that.
Like if he plays, it should be like one down here, or like somebody's injured, and that like I don't want
red zone work for the touchdown, so Caleb could get points for fantasy.
I mean, I give Rex Burkhead this though. I mean, he at least showed up, unlike fucking Philip Lindsay and shit. Like that was my biggest letdown. I was talking good about him, like, man, he's gonna be a fantasy steal and this and that. Boy, sucked, man.
No, my biggest letdown was Collins didn't do shit until the end of the season, and Conley didn't do a fucking thing. I think he had 3 more catches this year than I did, and I didn't even play. And then you had dudes like Chris Moore and Forsett come out of nowhere and light it the fuck up. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, let's get these 10-day contract players. Where they been?
Damn, y'all remember when we had Justin Forsett? And he somehow didn't know he was down by contact and just continued to run, and they gave him a touchdown.
Referees didn't know either.
No. They knew. They just didn't blow the whistle.
He got the touchdown.
He should not have got the touchdown, but he did.
Dez didn't catch him.
There's
a bunch of players. There's a bunch of players on defense that you can keep. We got skilled players. Now go draft some people to play with them.
I mean,
yeah, like JJ Watt.
Goddamn. This is gonna be the draft though that Nick gets to really put his hands on and like, okay, This is what I want.
But that's why I'm cool with like people talking about, oh, would you trade the 3rd pick for the 5th pick if you get another second? And I'm like, fuck yeah, do that. You know what I mean?
Because you're in rebuild mode. You need players.
Unless you got like Neal, the offensive tackle, or Hutchinson from Michigan at 3, sure, I'm cool with trading it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. So
I'll take Derek Stingley at 5 or Hamilton at 5 and get a secondary player. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I think at this point you need more talented depth than – I mean, if you can get that guy that you think is going to be like, all right, a little focal point for your – because right now, I mean, you really don't have a focal point for your team. Like, you don't have anybody that's really going to be like, oh, man, I want that dude's jersey. Like, right now, I'd probably be like, if you give me a Davis Mills jersey, I'll probably wear it, but I'm not going to buy it. I mean, it's like – I don't know. I'd buy
Duly noted.
Like, if you gave me a Davis Mills jersey, like I would probably give it to somebody else and say that I lost it. But it's the thought that counts.
That's fucked up.
Well, if you want to re-gift it, I'll take it.
I'm kidding.
God damn.
I wouldn't re-gift nothing. I'm not like that. Who am I, Christopher Columbus?
Re-gift it. Next, white elephant at work. I'm gonna see it.
You know what? I am going to go buy a Davis Mills jersey.
I'm not surprised by that statement one bit.
Yeah, okay. When he gets really good.
Honestly, though, you've been his biggest fan.
You've been his ride or die all year.
And, I mean, I got to give you props on that because I was talking shit about him.
I give you props. You did not care at all. And if this does happen, if Davis Mills ends up being an amazing quarterback and Deshaun goes somewhere else, and the Texans do better, that kid from TikTok that was right about the Texans beating the Chargers is going to be right about that too. Because I don't
think Deshaun Watson is ever going to win.
Because he said the Tyrod Taylor effect is Tyrod goes to shitty teams and then they do better.
Of course.
I mean, you look at,
but also like I think that putting the people in place to make people succeed, it got better. Pep is going to make the O-line. It's going to make the offense better. Trust me.
And the thing is, I think like at first you got to win your division, of course. And I mean, who are the quarterbacks he's going to be going up against? I mean, you have Ryan Tannehill, who every time in the playoffs, I don't care. I will always fucking say every time in the playoffs he gets beat because I mean, you take the damn run game. Now you're forcing him to do it. You got Sunshine over there in Jacksonville, which, I mean, I think he's going to do better with the coach that he has now. But that team still is in fucking rebuild mode since the beginning, I guess.
But that's how I feel about it. Okay, think about it. You just said win the division, right?
Yeah.
Jacksonville, defense, fucking terrible, bro.
Trash.
Tennessee and the Colts, they're not bad, but they're not great.
Yeah.
So do you do like the Bengals and say, okay, let's draft on defense and pay for offense, and we'll go that, because I think that's the fastest way to be competitive in the division. You know what I mean? Like we'll go get skill players to fill in the holes in defense, and then it's like, okay, get rid of Watson, get rid of Tunsil, fuck it, pay for a receiver, pay for a running back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even to the extent it's like, okay, I'll trade Watson to Oakland for Waller or Renfro or somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I mean,
even if you could just fill like one void with him being traded with some mediocre picks, that'll speed shit up. I hope you hit on a running back in the draft.
I'm sorry. I agree, but like I see this thing right here and it says friends exploring new music, me, and it's like a dude showing everybody a bunch of like Houston rap albums, right? And that's what's up, because that's exactly some shit I would be. But it's Will Smith for some reason.
He's fresh and he's different.
No.
I like him in that Joyner Lucas song on the remix.
I'm feeling like Will. Even when the streets call me corny, I still ain't never let the hate break me. It's the only part I know. Because the streets did call him corny.
All right. So we talked about the Texans. They're pretty much, I mean, rebuild. We'll move on to, I guess, NBA. Trade deadline's Thursday. Even though the Rockets are, I think, ranked 11th or something.
And what? The West?
Yeah, in the West. No. We're like almost last in the whole NBA. But
No, I was gonna say we're probably like 14 or 15 in the West. We're like bottom of the barrel.
yeah, no, we're bottom. Yeah, I just tried to make it. I gotta fluff it. But I mean, being honest, it's to Rockets fans, I see it all the time. People chill the fuck out, dog. Like they're like, oh, why is Jalen Green in the dunk contest? Motherfucker, first you're mad that he sucks supposedly this year, and now he's doing shit, and other people are seeing it. He's in the Rising Stars Challenge, and he's in the dunk contest, and you got Alfred Sengun in the Rising Stars Challenge, and Jayshawn Tate in there. It's like, take your wins when you can, bro. Like it's a rebuild.
I tell you, bro, I just watched him play the Pelicans 2 out of 3 days, Sunday and yesterday. We lost those games because Christian Wood is the sorriest fucking defender the Houston Rockets have ever had. He needs to be traded. Anybody who thinks he's good, continue to talk about the Rockets so we know that you don't know shit. He will be gone by this time tomorrow. Trust me.
He used to get me money on DraftKings. That's the only thing I know about him.
So
No, that's the thing, bro. Is he fills up a stat sheet, but it's at the detriment of the team. He stops the ball. He don't play defense. He can't call defense. He's basically a 7-foot fucking small forward.
He reminds me of Sabonis. He's like really good at doing a bunch of things, but it hurts the team every time he's out there.
Exactly. And it's taken away. I mean, we could use the points, but I would rather fucking give more time to Kmart or Jayshawn.
Yeah, I think honestly,
play Garuba.
Yeah, I miss Kmart. I used to go buy Pokemon cards there.
They actually have a Kmart in New Mexico.
Traded tomorrow.
What was the trade?
And send him to Charlotte.
What was the trade that came up today at work, Nick?
Oh, I know that there's talk. There's been a bunch of Rockets rumors.
Yeah. This one, I feel like Zach's gonna be like, "What the fuck? Why?"
So it was the Lakers getting John Wall and us getting Russell Westbrook back. Of course, there's gonna be more added from the Lakers.
Zach's already
because they said that. I mean, they have to get rid of Russell.
It's not our problem.
Yeah. I mean, look.
You
Russell
would think so, but they're trying to make it our problem.
Russell Westbrook's not playing today.
I got a John Wall trade for you.
Who?
No.
John Wall heads up to Brooklyn for Kyrie.
I don't want Kyrie.
Kyrie, yeah, but he's a free agent after this year. So you dump all that money.
Yeah, you get all the
money
back.
In the world. Think about it. You're paying John Wall $50 million to sit there.
I wish there was a Bill O'Brien on another team somewhere that would just take him, but
I would straight up trade for Kyrie and tell Kyrie, don't ever show up. We're not playing you. We're not practicing you.
You want to retire?
Deal. Yeah. You can opt out at the end of this year, or I'm going to try to trade you in the offseason if you opt in.
But the only reason why I don't see that happening is because I see that Ben Simmons, James Harden trade firing up now.
I don't. That's not going to happen.
James Harden's trying to get himself out of there now.
I get you, but Brooklyn turned the deal down earlier. No,
Philly turned it down. Yeah, that deal was actually they wanted what?
So you can't use Ben Simmons as a means to dump other bullshit.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, it was
that's stupid. No, I would have made that trade if I was Philly.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing, like. You're getting Patty Mills and James Harden in that trade to add with Joel Embiid.
The only reason that I would not have made that trade if I was Philly is because James Harden can opt out after this year, and I'm not giving Thibault up for no reason if he don't opt back in.
Yeah, and that was the biggest thing. I mean, what was it? It was James Harden, Patty Mills for Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Matisse Thybulle, and Andre Drummond. But us Rocket fans, we know we have Daryl Morey there. Like, we know how he is. He's hungry for, I want more. And I mean,
I'll tell you what, if they would have made that trade, Brooklyn was winning a ring.
Oh, yeah.
I could tell you that right off the rip. Brooklyn was leaving with the championship.
Yeah, because that gives them depth that they need. but it also helps them with area. I mean, you have fucking Kevin Durant there and Kyrie, but the
and
biggest
then you would have
thing,
had Drummond was the key to that.
yeah, an actual center that can go just does rebounds and fucking blocks and everything. The biggest thing though is I think also that we have to understand is we dodged this James Harden shit, did a rebuild.
No, bro, we did, but we didn't. You know who won out of this whole fucking James Harden trade from Houston? Cleveland.
Why?
Because they got Jared Allen and Karis LeVert who were in that trade. The
Yeah.
only two productive people in it went to Cleveland.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't count as losers though. You have a guy that doesn't want to be here. You trade him. He's been injured most of the season last year and this year. And then, I mean, you have one of the fastest rebuilds that we've seen in basketball due to this.
But no, I get you. I agree with that. But the thing about it is it a rebuild because we got like 12 wins? 2, let me tell you why I still always think about if we did right. Because the NBA playoffs were so fucking weak last year. They were so bad. And this season is so bad. And I can only assume the playoffs are going to be so bad that if you would have just kept that Houston team together with Russell Westbrook and Capella, we would have won a championship.
I forgot we had Capella.
That team was good enough to win last year or this year. Promise you that.
I mean, this playoffs, there's so many damn injuries.
That team was good enough to win the bubble.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough because I do think I think Eric Gordon gets traded. I think
the thing is his asking price is too high. You can't be asking for players and picks for him.
Yeah. Somebody needs him. There's so many damn injuries. Somebody's going to be like, fuck.
It's going to be a team like Phoenix.
And I think they're going to do good by him if they trade. I wouldn't trade him to, like, I know New Orleans wanted him. I wasn't going to fuck it. I wouldn't trade him to New Orleans. They boo his ass every fucking time he's there. Like,
well, they just got CJ McCollum.
Yeah.
So
well, now they got that. Yeah. So, but I'm saying I wouldn't have done that to him like that. Like, so we got
I have a feeling it's going to be a team like Phoenix who's going to offer you players to match salary. So it'll probably be like 3-for-1 players and a pick. So you'll get like 3 sorry fucking players and a pick.
Yeah.
You watch. That's what's going to happen with Eric. He's going to go to a team for some sorry dudes, maybe 1 prospect and a pick. Same with Christian. Breaking news, Christian's ass gone by tomorrow.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt
Tice
it.
might get traded. Nawaba.
I like that comment, Nick.
Yeah. David goes, Lovie Smith was a good hire. The best part, though, isn't Lovie. It's keeping Pep Hamilton and making him the offensive coordinator. That's what you said earlier.
I asked him to do that 2 weeks ago.
See, they be listening to us sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah, when it comes to the Rockets, I think you have to trade Christian. The way you're trying to build with Silas, you have too many young guys now that are hitting that wall where they need to grow a little more and they need more playing time. And
that's the point.
You have Christian Wood there taking up space. You have Eric Gordon taking up space. No! Cougars lost.
Augustine. No, we didn't. SMU beat us?
85-83.
Oh, what the fuck?
To SMU. God damn it. All right, yeah.
We were beating the shit out of them in the first half.
We have a lot of injuries, though. I knew it was going to catch up at some point. But
I even asked you when I seen you. It was like, why U of H ain't on?
Rob said Eric Gordon is gone.
Yes, sir.
What up, Rob?
Yes, that's why he ain't been playing. He ain't hurt. I think that's what James Harden did, too. He's like, man, I'm sick of this team. Everybody else hurt, and one dude's part-time. My hamstring hurts. Sit me down.
I wonder, I mean, one thing is Raphael Stone is a Daryl Morey guy. He learned under him. The one thing I do love about the NBA is the 3-team, 4-team, 5-team trades. So, to me, I kind of like, if you can get, like, if, say, Brooklyn and, like what Rob said, wouldn't be surprised if Morey pushes for him. Like, if you can add an Eric Gordon or a Christian Wood in a trade with, like, 4 teams, I think you kind of do it like I need to free some money up in time for these young guys. I mean, yes, you're going to lose some more games, but that's the kind of the point. We're not playing to win 9th seed to go to the playoffs. Like, I'd rather build it. I don't want to be an old team like the Lakers and with like 80.
I'm gonna ask you a question, and it's hard to think about, but would you be opposed to trading Kevin Porter?
Yeah.
Only because I feel like the best backcourt combo
Who's
is
Kevin Porter?
Jalen Green and Josh Christopher. I would rather have the ball in their hands. Nothing against Porter, but
I feel if you're not going to re-sign him,
no, you're going to re-sign him, and he don't want to go
Okay.
nowhere. But my thing is like, what do you think his ceiling is? Like,
I honestly think if he gets out of his mind and he stays with John Lucas, I think he is. I would put him. I mean, it's kind of. I don't like to name like, oh, this guy's going to be like this guy, but I think he has a good star potential of like even if it's like an all-star like reserve at some point.
I think like best case scenario for Kevin Porter, like the way he plays, is like a DeJounte Murray, Mike Conley kind of player.
Yeah, and I mean it's gonna have to come down to if right now him and Jalen, he's above Jalen Green because he's older and he's been in the league.
But that's my thing do you feel like that's stopping Jalen?
And yeah, I mean, that's what I think the team has. There's too many gaps right now in the team where it's like you have to get rid of. You got to free up time for people. Like I think Christian Wood's taking up time for Şengün. I think Kevin Porter and Jalen Green are kind of running into each other a bit, and that's why, as much as I want John Wall gone, I would hate the Russell Westbrook trade because I think he would just fuck everything up. I think you could trade maybe DJ Augustine, get some more playing time for the young guys, get something for him or whatever. I think Eric Gordon, I think he's gone. I think Christian Wood, as much as he said he wants to stay here in Houston because he loves the city, I think you have to trade him. And I
would straight up trade him to Charlotte for one of them young. I begged for Kai Jones in the draft. I was like, I want Kai Jones on our team. If I could trade him to Charlotte for Kai Jones and a pick or something, bro, that would be amazing.
Muggsy Bogues.
Kai Jones is kind of like Christian Wood, but he don't get he might be better than Christian Wood eventually, but I'll take him.
Let's see. David goes, Jalen Green is a good to great talent. He needs to get in the weight room and put on some lean muscle. What holds Jalen Green back is he can't take nor deliver a punch.
He tried. He's only 19, bro. And he ain't been in Houston that long. Let him keep eating them beans and tortillas. His shit will get right.
The boy they're gonna take it down to Nifas. They're gonna take it down.
The reason I ask that is because like sometimes you watch the Rockets and in our mind, I think we all want Jalen to be like Ja Morant. Like that's what I wish he was. Yeah. But if you watch how Houston uses him, he's being used more like a Devin Booker, Buddy Hield kind of player. Yeah, and it's like that's not what he is. He's fast with the ball. Let him go.
And what if we get Royce White
to do what?
Fuck Royce White, man. Wasted fucking pick, man.
Security?
Wasted.
He won't do that. He can't go nowhere.
If he wants to fight, he could just be security at the Toyota Center.
Fuck, I don't even want him here,
That was the greatest Rocket we ever had, man.
He can go hang out with fucking Mike Fyers and Bill O'Brien.
The greatest Rocket we never had.
Yeah, asshole.
He got off the team faster than anybody. He got off like a rocket.
That's he was less productive than Joey Dorsey.
Wow, Joey Dorsey. I remember when they kept bringing him back too. I was fucking mad.
I used to call him Little Dwight.
We used to. Fuck, he did look like a Little Dwight.
He was built just like him.
Chuck is, I didn't mind, but there was a moment where we fucking had the shortest fucking power forwards in the NBA, like, and they were drafting them. I was like Terrence Jones, bro. Fuck. God damn.
But T. Jones was good, bro. He
just annoyed me because he looked like a velociraptor shooting the ball.
Then we had Monty Eunice.
Oh yeah. Monty. He wrote the other day on some shit about that Detroit trade.
Davis said,
Oh shoot, my bad.
David said, I agree. It's too early to call Green. I'm not doing that. I'm talking this offseason and in the future.
Oh yeah. I think honestly, if you have Jalen Green as your John Morant, I think at some point you're gonna have to keep him as your vocal point and get something for Kevin Porter.
But that's the point. Is I feel like depending on what you do in the next couple of years, he's either gonna go Ja Morant or he'll turn into like a Zach LaVine. And I want Morant, not LaVine.
Yeah.
I don't want LaVine either. Maroon 5 sucks.
I was thinking of that, and then I was like, wait, we're talking about basketball, and then you brought it up again. Hey. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of like,
basically we're what we felt last week about Josh McCown is how we feel for the next 24 hours about Russell Westbrook. Like, don't bring that fool back. Don't bring him back.
I don't want him here. I didn't even want. They were talking about bringing James Harden back. I didn't want him here either. Like,
okay, I don't want him, but I'll take him.
Yeah,
especially over Russ.
I mean, if we sign him as a free agent, cool. But I don't want to trade shit for him. Like, bro, you can come next year and what are you gonna trade?
You told me I could Wall.
Well, I mean, yeah, Wall, but do they want it? They're gonna want 2 point guards with him over there. Like, it's not a real.
Kyrie can be the 2. So they'd probably ask us for like Christian Wood and John Wall.
I'll give him Christian Wood, Eric Gordon, and John Wall for fucking Harden. But the thing is,
I'll give him Christian Wood, John Wall, and the fucking coach if they want to give me Durant.
But the thing with me
if we get James Harden back, I'll be happy because like I can wear my James Harden jersey again.
You can wear it anyway.
No, I can't do that.
There should be no hard feelings.
To me, it's hard. It's weird. It's hard seeing as there's a little. It's hard seeing Harden like talk about us the way he did, and then go to Brooklyn where he wanted to fucking go.
Suck ass.
You're doing the same shit now over there. Like,
he pulled an Odell. Except Odell
really.
Got better because Odell went to the Super Bowl now.
Here's the thing: is it's funny to us because you asked to go, and now it sucks for you. But you kind of, as a basketball fan, understand why he's mad. He's like, y'all made me look fucking stupid, right? And I came over here, and this big tall motherfucker can't stay healthy, and this little motherfucker over here won't get vaccinated, and this team sucks without you, but I'm carrying the load. Yeah. He's like, what the fuck I come over here for?
Yeah.
And you ever go help somebody move, but you carried all the boxes? That's what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, I have actually.
Caleb has done that. He's told me before.
I have. It's really stupid and ignorant,
but you don't realize you did it all until it's done.
No. I realized it immediately.
That's where Harden's at. But I have a feeling Kevin Durant can talk him into shutting the fuck up and just hoop.
I mean, if I'm Philly, you go get James Harden and throw him with Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid's having an MVP season.
But Joel Embiid and James Harden will not play good together.
They won't.
I'm a Joel Embiid fan, and I know everything about Harden on the court. They will not play together.
We have fucking like a shit ton of Brooklyn picks. If that team can blow the fuck up and suck again the way they did when they made that shitty Paul Pierce team and all that, cool. I'm cool with that.
I feel you, but
yeah,
that wasn't the question. I was talking about Philly and Brooklyn.
If
I'm Philly, I'm trying to get my hands on Bradley Beal. That's who I want.
Oh, he's out for the season.
I don't give a fuck. I will get you in the offseason. I will sit on Ben Simmons until the offseason.
Yeah. I mean,
if I can't get Beal, the next player I go after is Jaylen Brown.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, tomorrow's gonna be an interesting day. I think the deadline's at like 2 p.m. our time or some shit. It's always at like
something like that.
So I see. I mean, if you're gonna be looking for, I'm gonna be posting for sure. I'm not busy at work. Breaking news: Eric Gordon, Christian Wood. I'm sure. I think Nawabu might be one. I think DJ Augustine might be in a part of a trade or some shit. Like,
DJ
yeah,
Augustine.
Daniel. I know Boston was interested in Daniel Tice and all that stuff. I'm like, it's funny because
Hey,
like,
bro, if you really look at the all the trades that happened this week, there's been obvious winners and losers. So just make sure we come out on the winning side.
yeah, and like if you trade Tice, like, I mean, I'm cool with it because you think about it, he was in Boston, then I think he went to Chicago, and then Boston wants him again. Well, shit, all right. It reminds me of like the Mark Ingram thing, kind of like, oh, you want him back? Okay, here, we'll just give it a little something.
That's a good.
Yeah. That's it. So to me, I think it will be. We're gonna find out what happens. I mean, it's tomorrow. We got a few more hours.
Tomorrow.
I mean, I wonder if they're willing to take John Wall and send us Schroeder and something.
Somebody wants fucking John Wall. I hope they do. I hope tomorrow I wake up and it's like breaking news.
There's one stupid fucking trade they keep talking about with the Clippers, and that's the one trade I don't want to happen.
Blake Griffin.
No. He don't even play.
I know.
You saw the fucking Brooklyn.
I'm just saying random shit.
Well, there's a bunch of random ass dudes.
David goes, is the Gordon worth the mid first rounder? Will the Rockets get that or take whatever is offered?
I think that it depends on the team.
Yeah.
Like, I would trade Gordon for a mid first round pick, straight up. See ya. But it would have to be like this pick or like this. Like, I don't want to wait 5 years for that pick.
Yeah. I saw what was it, a trade? It was, I mean, I always look at like different websites, Bleacher Report, and I don't really care for this trade, but it was Rockets received power forward Rue Hachimura and guard Aaron Holiday from Washington for DJ Augustine and a 2023 first round pick.
Do it.
And
absolutely
so,
do it.
I mean, that I think you're getting rid of a guard that you're not going to use and then you're giving away Milwaukee Bucks pick. I mean, we all know the Bucks are a championship caliber team. It's going to be a late pick, if that. And I
don't know where we would find minutes for Hachimura because he's a power forward, but I think he can play some three. But he's a talent. I'll take him.
The thing with me is I think that's what we need to do now. You got Christian Wood. When you got some of these guys, you got them to play with James Harden and that didn't happen. And so I think Christian Wood was one of those guys like, hey, Harden, here's a guy that can help you. And now that he's gone, it's like, why? I mean, I don't really need you. You're kind of older, that cap limit. And I think you trade, like, I think you try to get as much talent as you can. And
well, I just feel like this is going to piss a bunch of Rockets fans off. But if you're going to win a banger of a trade, the best trade piece the Houston Rockets have because of what we can get for him and his age is Jayshawn Tate. You can get some shit for Tate right now, but nobody wants them to go. But eventually you have to come to terms with either Tate stays or Kmart goes, or Kmart stays and Tate goes.
Yeah, Kmart's been gone.
You know what I'm saying?
Target, bro. Yeah, I think they're gonna. I think that's what you're coming into. You're seeing Sengun hitting Christian Wood's minutes now, where he needs to. Okay, I need him over, and you're starting to see Kmart kind of where it's like Tate's there. He's a great player, but do you want to get the guy that you drafted and grow him more, or do you want? Because I think
just imagine thinking if you made the Eric Gordon trade, brought in Hachimura. You can say, okay, I got a 4 and a 5 or a 3 and a 4 with Hachimura and Sengun. I still got backup with Kmart. I got Garuba. Let's pay for one vet big man, and then trade DJ and Gordon, and just bring back one vet guard. And that's what the team needs, just a little bit of vet leadership.
Yeah, I mean. I think that would work out.
Imagine if you just brought in a sorry-ass player like a Robin Lopez off of a buyout just to be around those guys. That would help them.
We'll bring in Mutombo to teach them the finger work.
No.
Oh, man. All right. Let's see. I guess we'll talk about – I mean, it's 60 years Houston Astros, still a lockout. I know the MLB has talks on Saturday. It looks like out of the 5,000 games they play, they're going to miss some games. But I mean, all in all, the team, everybody's just waiting on the Correa thing, who's your shortstop, but the team's pretty much intact besides maybe another pitcher or something, or in the Correa instance. But I know it's 60 years and the Astros have been here. That's crazy. What is it? The Colts.
The Colt 45.
Yeah. And then now
45 and 2 zigzags.
I actually have a Colt 45 jersey my uncle gave me. I was like,
Baby, that's all we need.
yes. Right. But yeah, I mean, like, out of the 60 years, I mean, I've only been in like 29 of them, but it's like, who would y'all consider like, what, like, I was a moment, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to pick like winning the World Series, like, as their greatest thing. But what is like a game that, like, you, when you think of the Astros, like, that's like, oh shit, like.
To me, it's that NLDS against the Cardinals in like 05.
Yeah.
Where we had that one game go like 17 innings.
That was crazy.
And Brandon Backey hit the walk-off to the Crawford boxes.
Yeah.
My favorite game was when we played the Mariners this past year, and I took my little homie for his birthday, and we beat the Mariners like 16-3. And that was when Bregman was just coming back, and he was doing batting practice before the game, and he hit a ball over there, and the coach gave it to my little homie for his birthday. That was my favorite game.
In like 2002, I seen the Astros play the Mariners, and they had a first baseman named Richie Sexton, and this son of a bitch hit 4 home runs on us in our own building, and I've seen every one of them.
It's not right, Zach. It's like, what on the left, what on the right, what above me, what under me.
They were just going further and further.
Yeah, I remember when our field was called Enron.
Yep.
Yeah, that company there.
I had a teacher in the 7th grade. He was teaching at a little inner city school called Woodland Acres Middle School, and we asked him, "Hey, why you teach here?" And he told us that he used to be a millionaire, and he used to have like a private jet and stuff because he was really high up in Enron, and then all that shit happened with Enron, and he lost it all.
That's
what he told you.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it was true. He had like newspaper articles and shit about it. Like, it was crazy.
Oh yeah, I would have put all my money in Circuit City. Oh wait, never mind.
And fries.
Let's see. David
Fries
goes.
good.
I think you let Correa walk. Bring up Jeremy Pena, who is a top prospect right now. I also platoon Taylor Jones with Yuli at first base.
I might even put Bregman back at shortstop.
That'd be tight.
I think the one thing that we can all say about the Astros, I mean,
is Jake Myers needs to not hurt himself running into the wall again.
That too, but that sucked. But I do want to say though is that they know how to fucking scout, man. Like,
they do.
They'll be bringing in dudes like what was that? It was Jake Myers. We were at I remember I was at work watching the game with all the kids, and I was like, who's this dude? And then we talked about it. That
same game, the Mariners game. I was there with a little homie, and Jake Myers was right in front of us because we were sitting right behind the bullpen, and he was right there in the outfield. And on like the 6th inning, he caught every single ball to get all 3 outs back to back to back. And I was like,
realize that he's irrelevant to this team now, right? Like, he's not the starting center fielder on this team. Jose Siri took his job.
I'm sure, but I like Jake Myers.
Remember his top player got.
Shut the fuck up.
Jake Odorizzi.
Oh. No. Straw.
It was Straw. Straw guy. Nah. I think, honestly, like, the Astros, I mean, you got Verlander back. That was kind of like a what the for some people, but we're going to see what happens. I mean, I think they're always at the top of they're like the Golden State Warriors of MLB. You have talent from right here, but you also have your Alvarez, Tucker that just came in as Thank you, Dodgers, for trading us. Alvarez also.
Yeah, appreciate it, you dumbasses.
Hate y'all, that damn fucking team. But yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be a good season. I think we'll get one. There's too much money involved for them not to figure out this lockout shit.
They're not testing for steroids no more, so that's
Yeah.
gonna be interesting.
Let's get them on it.
They've all been on it.
Where's Brian Cushion? Somebody give him a call. Hey,
He's down the street. He's selling it to them outside.
God damn. He's gonna see my Minute Maid. If I was Brian
Walking
Cushion,
through the locker room,
Yeah.
sticking people in the ass.
I go take a tour at Minute Maid right now if I was Brian Cushion and just fuck with social media and be like, here for an interview and just that's it. Don't even say anything else. Just log off and just leave it there.
Like, why y'all got a linebacker as a strength coach?
Shut up! Don't say anything.
Oh man. All right. Well, I think the last topic we have is Super Bowl weekend. We ain't got nobody in the Super Bowl, but
Nope.
it's a. Do you think Super Bowl weekend should be a holiday, like the next day after? Like Monday should be like a day off. Like
I personally don't care because I don't drink.
I don't think it should be.
I think it should be just because I want to drink on a Sunday, but then it's just like, and I think about it, I'm like, this is like America's holiday. Like, I get we have Independence Day and all that, but I don't care
The thing about it is, though, is like if you fucking, because it's not, as soon as the game's over, it's like, all right, everybody get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
I mean, the game over at like 9 p.m.
Something
heard.
like that. 9, 10.
It starts
Guess
at like
what?
5.
Get the fuck out.
The halftime show is the longest part. Speaking of, the halftime show this year is gonna be tight.
Yeah, I miss the weekend though. No, just kidding.
He didn't even play Heartless. I'm mad.
Let's see. All right, it's what? Cincinnati Bengals versus LA Rams. Who y'all got?
Realistically, I'll say the Rams. I want the Bengals to win.
I got the Rams by 2 touchdowns at least.
My dogs are gonna win 30-27.
And just
I'm
because I
going
wanted
with-
to be Super Bowl MVP, Odell Beckham.
I'm going with Who Dey Nation. I'm rolling with y'all until all these wheels are falling off. I've been riding with y'all this whole time. You beat the Titans. Thank you. You beat Kansas City. Thank you. Let's go out there. Let's beat the Rams. But if y'all don't win, I'm not mad because this is one of those years where Matthew Stafford and Joe Burrow are like two quarterbacks I don't mind watching. And either one of them, I feel – if the Rams win, it's kind of like, hey, y'all won it after you just traded for Matthew Stafford. That you said that was what your missing piece was. If Joe
All
Burrow
he has
does
to
it-
do is score 1 touchdown, and he's better than Jared Goff.
Yeah,
he was already better. He was already better than Jared Goff. I mean,
I'm saying,
but
Jared
I
Goff
get it
took that
because they
team
went to the
the
Super Bowl. He didn't score nothing yet.
yeah, and I think honestly, like if Joe Burrow wins it, I'm like, holy shit, like.
If Joe
Hey,
Burrow
no-
wins it, bro, like it's gonna be white boy year all year.
Yeah, I bet you I couldn't say that out loud, though.
Let's see.
Why? It's the thing on TikTok.
David goes, LA fans won't even care if the Rams lose. They are so released that it's sad. I did see a video. They had a hype like thing at the stadium. That LA Rams thing, I don't know if they're all like Raider fans or something or what the hell it is. But to me, like, and I get it, you know, LA has the Lakers, the Dodgers, and all that stuff. But like some of their fan base is just weird. Like they only
Who?
care, like, oh man, like the LA
LA.
teams, like you're going to the damn Super Bowl in your freaking stadium, and they had like maybe like 1,000 people show up. Like, yeah, it's
David, bro, think about it. We're Texans fans. We know everything about fair
But you
weather
also
fans.
got to think about it, bro, is they got a lot of shit to do there. So,
yeah, they do. But I mean, Cincinnati, Ohio. I mean, let's be honest, like they were packed in there. But I mean,
They got like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame there, some shit.
yeah. But I mean,
and
so I
the
took it with the
Jerry
grain. But I'm going for Joe Burrow. I think he goes off. He shows why they moved on. I
want them to win so bad just so AJ Green could cry even more on
I
TikTok.
was gonna
shit. That's so funny.
I was
Bro,
gonna say that.
it was literally he made a TikTok the day after they made it to the Super Bowl, talking about how he should have just stuck it out and stayed on the Bengals.
Why they wouldn't have made it if you really honest. KC they committed to double teaming Jamar and T Higgins fucked them up. Green wasn't gonna do that.
Oh, it was so funny.
There's this season, even though my Texans, like the team that we all root for, wasn't there. There was some funny moments. Titans lost. Kansas City lost. That sucked for you there because you picked them. But
Tom Brady lost and
Brady lost and retired. Yeah, that is a.
The Cowboys fucked themselves.
That was fucking hilarious.
Big Ben got tired of showing his dick and retired.
That last game was, oh gosh, we did it live. That was fucking terrible. Like,
he retired 4 years later than he should have.
Cut that whole short.
That last game, I'm sorry, Steelers fans, y'all should have just not even shut up. Y'all should just gave them the medal. Like, here you go, man. Like, give them a medal, WWE title, whatever the hell you want, because y'all, that was terrible. Like, I don't even.
I will start it now. Gronk to Buffalo.
Ooh.
I'm saying you said that the other night, and I was like, I bet he retires though.
He's going to WWE again.
I bet he retires. Why?
Because you can't be a follower.
That's literally all he was.
Yeah, but don't let people know. Go play one.
Everyone does know. Literally everyone does know. He retired because he didn't want to get traded to, like, was it the Eagles or the Cowboys or the Lions? One of those.
I think it was the Eagles.
It was one of them. He didn't want to get traded. I think it was the Lions. He didn't want to get traded to the Lions. And then he retired. And the second Tom Brady switched over to the Bucs, he was like, you know what? I'm going to come back into the league. Sign me with Tom Brady.
Yeah, he ain't going to win.
They made it such a joke that they were making it. They were turning it into Super Bowl commercials.
I've seen it. But
look,
I don't care about all that. I'm just saying go play with Josh Allen for 1 year.
As long as
give
I
him
don't
a
have
real
to
tight end.
Yeah.
Now that Kansas City's out of here, if I don't have to watch any more fucking State Farm commercials, like, I would be happy as hell. Like,
I'm afraid of Joe Burrow's commercials that are going to happen.
They'll be better than
if
those
he gets
Baker.
They're going to be hilarious because he looks like Macaulay Culkin on acid.
Wow.
I think Macaulay Culkin looks like him on acid. He looks a little bit more human than Macaulay Culkin.
He's been sober for like 20 years now. Well, not 20 years. He's been sober for like 10 years now.
I don't give a fuck. He smoked his kneecaps off before then because he's skin and bones.
Yeah, I know.
God damn. Oh, man. Oh, we did good. An hour, some change. And for a Wednesday of no Rockets.
No Astros.
Miss you, Astros. You're the only thing I can tell people to shut up about. That.
Next month, hopefully. Sabercats won.
Oh, yeah. Sabercats beat the LA team on rugby. That was good. So we got to go to a game. I don't understand the rules of fucking.
I want to go. I'm going to go. I'm going to find us tickets and we'll go.
I'm pretty sure they'll just let us in, too, because every time I see them on TV, there's nobody there.
Well, yeah, there's not many people I know that are like, hey, let's go watch a rugby game, bro. Like,
especially when you put their stadium in the fucking hood.
Where is it?
It's over there off of 288, like Reed Road.
That's what's up.
They're like, they could handle it over there.
They got a Wikipedia page, bro. That means they're legit.
God damn. I mean, if you think about it, Dynamo got a new coach. Supposedly they're rebuilding. They're going to do good. I don't follow soccer like that, so sorry if I can't give you guys more benefits on that. I mean, the rugby team, it looks cool. I don't know any damn score. I don't know how they do anything on there.
I mean, neither, but their jerseys are cool. They're like a bunch of bumblebees.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird. Our logo is a saber cat. That's freaking dope. LA's team was a martini glass with a G in it. Like, what in the hell, dog? It was a martini glass with a G and then like an olive on top or some shit. I was like, man,
With
what's
Tom
that?
Brady retired, Rob Gronkowski names quarterback he'd want to play with.
Baker Mayfield.
Aaron Rodgers.
Joe Burrow.
That'd be nasty.
I wouldn't hate that.
He said, "I love his swag."
Imagine their videos on. That'd be dope. I'd watch them just for like their TikToks and shit. Yeah, like
What if Joe Burrow goes? Well, he's going to the Super Bowl. But what if he never gets close again? That's gonna suck.
Damn, that would suck. I mean, it's possible though.
Oh yeah, look at Aaron Rodgers.
I wasn't gonna go there, but yeah.
Season tickets for the Houston SaberCats.
$20.
$14.
Season tickets starting at $100.
Oh wow.
It's not that bad. I mean, hey,
You might as well buy season tickets instead of one. How much are one game tickets?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
$6.
yeah, probably like $6. $5 for the ticket, $1 for the printout.
I'm saying if you could get a sorry fucking Astros game ticket in the middle of the season for $1, then
I still want a hockey team. I'm gonna shoot for it. Man.
good luck.
I know. I mean, Arizona. It's between
they're
them building a new team.
$15 starting a piece.
You might as well get season tickets. Hey, don't Izzy fight here this weekend?
Yeah, in Houston.
I'm prepared to die.
That's my boy.
Yes, sir.
Oh man. Well, you got anything else to add, boys?
At least we didn't get Josh McCown.
Yeah.
Thank the Lord Almighty in every religion, because I would have been pissed the fuck off. I literally told my dad, I was like, I don't think I'll watch any Texans games like this season coming up if he was my coach. And I, in my heart of hearts, I really meant that. I was like, well, I'm gonna still play like fantasy football, so I'll just watch all the other teams.
Yeah.
And then I'll
Hey,
see what
Caleb.
happens.
What?
If I eat all day on Sunday because it's the Super Bowl, does that count as one cheat meal?
No.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna have a cheat day.
Yeah, you're gonna have a cheat day, and then you're gonna have to make up for it all week by eating chicken, rice, and broccoli.
Well, I kind of do that anyway, but don't come by me on Monday because I might be gassy.
Oh no!
If you need a spot on the bench, just let me know.
Spot. I will be there.
Oh fuck!
That is disgusting right now. What the heck?
Did you see that?
Yeah, he landed right on that.
Yeah, I've seen it. What happened?
I can't show you because then we'll get copyrighted. But
Lance
Dude,
Archer
this
just
is
almost killed Hangman. That's a nasty. That's a dirty match. Ooh, fuck!
A gory match. Holy, this reminds me of like old school wrestling. Like he hit the corner of those steps. Oh gosh. All right. That being said, if you're looking for breaking news, go follow us on our Bayou City Boys page on Facebook. For all of our videos, you can hit us up on the SLG Network on Facebook, SLG Network on YouTube, and Bayou City Boys on YouTube. We're going to head out with our sponsor, What's Poppin' Corn Snacks. Go follow them. Go order some popcorn. They got brand new popcorn. We're going to play a video while we head out. Have a good week. Let's get some trades. Goodbye, Christian Wood.
Yeah, bye, fucker.